I hope this Sunday has arrived and you all are well and happy and healthy and all of those good things. I'm Pastor Michaela, and it's good to see all of you back. Thank you for being here today. Hey, hey. So, I have a new word today. We have a new word. I have been inspired by one of the new saints in the comments to bring you all this word. So I think this is going to be a good one. I think this is going to be a good one. You will probably, you might need pens and you might not, but yeah. Thank you. You like Pastor's new look today? Pastor is a little voluptuous. Pastor got a little extra shine going on for you ladies and gents and everybody that's going to be in service this afternoon. But we wanted to, to be a little frilly and have our little, my favorite little pillow and all of that. Pastor's kind of chill this afternoon because Pastor has been very busy. So, thank you. But this is just a little, I guess you could call it a dress with a little cover up thing on it. So, thank you though. So yes, lipstick on a pig. Lipstick on a pig. That is going to be the word for this afternoon. And Sister Bernicia, look at Sister Bernicia with the word already. She already got the word in the book and everything. Trickulation. She said the word is coming from Trickulation 13 verse 2. Well, let's go, Sister Bernicia. Trickulation chapter 13 verse 2. She knew, see, that spirit came into Sister Bernicia because she had a meeting earlier this week about some hoedom that's been going on in the church, some backwards hoeing that some of the members have been doing in the Church of Hope. So Sister Bernicia was able to glean that from the Spirit and bring us the first word of this afternoon. So we want to hand clap Sister Bernicia, and we appreciate you for that word, sister. The first word is coming from Trickulation, chapter 13, verse 2, and it reads, "You can put lipstick on a pig and it will still be a pig." You can put lipstick on a pig and it will still be a pig. Now, what that basically means for those of us that are a little slower in the Lord, we'll call it, you can dress yourself up. You can frou-frou yourself up. You can have your face beat to the gods. You can have the best weave that there is. You can have the newest Chanel and all of this. You can dress up the outside all you want to. But eventually, what is on the inside is going to come out. What's on the inside is eventually going to come out. Now, I know this is a lot of hair for Pastor, excuse me. I know that in this church, we harp on the fact that makeup is a necessity. Makeup is of the utmost importance. It's important for you to doll yourself up, to, look your best at all times. Of course, that is the case. But I want to, what Pastor want to do? I want to put a spin on that word I gave y'all some time ago about the necessity of makeup. Though I believe that makeup is a necessity, I also believe that you have to have the proper mentality to go with the makeup. You can be the most beautiful woman in the world. And believe me, I have talked to them. I have talked to some of the most beautiful women that I've ever seen. For real, for real. Beautiful beyond words. Come on, spirit. But they are about as dumb as a box of rocks when it comes to men. The most beautiful women are the ones who are paying for these men. They're begging them to stay around. They are crying about, oh, how can I get him to be with me? How can I get him to stay? What do I have to do to get him to love me? A lot of these words come from the most beautiful women that I've seen. And I'm like, why is he not asking these questions about you? Why is he not asking these questions about you? Why is it okay for you to accept poor behavior from somebody who doesn't even care about you in the slightest? But it's okay for you to accept something like that from him just to say you have somebody? I don't understand that, you know? So a lot of times, the most pick me tendencies, the most skewed views of the world, the most horrendous stories that I've ever heard of treatment from women has come from women who are beautiful, who know how to do their makeup. Makeup done, hair done, outfits, all of that. But they don't have any sort of mental capacity to play the game that they're trying to play. They don't. They have no idea what they're doing and the power that they hold as women. So, I say you can put lipstick on a pig, but it is still a pig. Now, I use this phrase or whatever you call it because somebody made the statement that, okay, I understand what you're saying about the makeup and all this and that, but there's a lot of ladies out here who are not leveled up mentally. And I was like, you're right. You're right. So me harping on get your makeup done, get your makeup perfected, do your hair, blah, 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 blah. Don't waste the pretty and da, 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 da. I get it. A lot of that is said, but I feel like we need some background to that. So you can put lipstick on a pig, but it is still a pig. Still a pig. Now, we talked about self-love and self-worth in the group the other day because I was trying to really understand how I'm having the same consultations over and over with the same woman in a different part of the world. It's amazing. The type of woman that I'm describing is prevalent in the South of the United States, is prevalent in England, is prevalent in China, all over the world. This woman presents herself, you know, and though you may be all dolled up on the outside, most of the time people recognize that as smoke and mirrors. So that's the next word. That's the next word. Let Pastor get her notes. Let's go to she said they're everywhere. Sorry. Let's go to Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 4. Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 4. Y'all like Molly and Mindy? I decided they wanted to come to church today. Hey, girls. Yes. So, Deuteronomy 4, verse 4. Who has that word, church? Anybody have that word? There you go. Thank you, Miss Jana. Thank you. So, Though you may be dressed up on the outside, most people are able to see it and recognize it as smoke and mirrors. Most women who have low self-esteem say stuff like this. Well, I've always dated high quality men. I would never, ever, ever put up with that type of stuff. I would never do this. But then, at the same token, you have no concept of what self-esteem really looks like. You'll need to ask a question like, well, what does it mean when he cancels a date? What does it mean if he says he has to go take care of his mom so he couldn't be available for me? What does it mean if he yells at me and he talks to me like I'm a child? The fact that you are even in the presence of someone who has time to do any of those things shows that you may not be as delivered, I will say, as you appear to be in your appearance. There are so many women who are so dolled up and so beautiful and everything, but on the inside, they're hurting. On the inside, they're afraid. On the inside, they have major anxiety. On the inside, they're secretly insecure. They are sad and lonely, but you don't want nobody else to know it. But it manifests itself in other ways. So though you may be dressed up on the outside, the inside will eventually show up. Really. It'll show up before you do a lot of times. People who are very standoffish and afraid to speak. People who what is going on with Nicole? Let's see. Since Nicole is getting counseling, let's see what's going on with Miss Nicole, shall we? Pause for the college church. Apparently, Miss Nicole is having a dilemma that everybody needs to attend to. People always have their phones on them. It's obviously nothing important. Okay, Nicole, whatever. Work it out. Work it out, okay? Anyway, you can have, you have to drop your best friend. Okay, but that ain't got nothing to do with lipstick on a pig. Drop her. Bye. See what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Why do you need other people's opinion about what you should do with your own life? You most likely already know the answer to your question, like most women do. Prime example. So this actually works for the sermon we're talking about. Prime example. Why do you need other people to tell you to drop your best friend? You don't want her no more, do you? You tired of dealing with her, ain't you? You say she jealous and you need everybody else to co-sign the fact that you shouldn't be dealing with this person. Lipstick on a pig. Not calling you a pig, Miss Nicole. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. For real, you know. So you need to think about that. Nobody else should be able to tell you what your thoughts are. Nobody else should have to tell you what your thoughts are. You should already know. You know, you should already know. So, a lot of people feel like their own thoughts and their own minds are not sufficient enough. And so they have to go to outside sources. They have to go, exactly, they need a mental makeover. Exactly, Miss Jana. On my channel, I harped on looks and things in the beginning. Let's go to the next word. Shall we, girls? Okay. Let's go to the next word. The next word is going to come from hoses. Hoses, chapter 3, verse 3. Hoses, chapter 3, verse 3. And the word reads, in the beginning, Pastor preached a lot about makeup. I preached a lot about having your look together, having your face beat and wearing lashes and wearing, you know, perfume, and you should have a black dress, and you should have these types of earrings and all this other stuff. Right. That was the word in the beginning. But now, Pastor recognizes there needs to be more to it than just a an outside makeover. Because even when you dress it all the way up, even when you present yourself well to the world, there will be people who recognize and see straight through that. See straight through it. A lot of times insecurities shine through. They shine through before any highlighter will ever shine through. Your insecurities a lot of times present themselves before you do. Most people can tell when you're putting up a facade. Most people can tell when you're lying. Most people can tell when you are insecure. It just is what it is. Like if you're having a conversation with somebody and they're always laughing. Girl, I said, girl, y'all know the people I'm talking about. Everything got to be funny. Everything is a joke. Those people a lot of times are insecure. They're not secure in the statement they made or the position they're holding at the time. Something is off. Something is off. Yeah. So it presents itself first. But the idea that, oh, if I put on all this makeup, they won't be able to tell is false. It's so false. It's very false. Because your actions and what you put up with and what you allow will tell on you quickly. Why do you think men ask so many questions? Why do you think so many men ask so many questions on dates? They want to know your level of security. Why do you think they always try to flip the conversation? Oh, no, let's talk about you. Oh, no, let's talk about you. Because they want to know, are you insecure? Will you put up with my bull crap? Will you believe these dumb stories I'm going to tell you? And a lot of women fall for it hook, line, and sinker. Hook, line, and sinker. They're falling for it. Oh, girl, he wants to know all about me. What do I do? But he wants me to talk about myself. What do I do? Be quiet. Be quiet. You know what I mean? So, it just is what it is, Once you know better, you need to do better. Really. So, the idea that you could put lipstick on a pig and it's still a pig is very relevant to this channel because, oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, the girls, we got a donation, girls. Miss Zeta, Free Spirit says, Mickey, no disrespect, but those boobies are looking good as hell, she says. She says, goals, hashtag motivation. You like them? Thank you. I think we're all healed up, ladies. So, yeah, the girls are looking nice. We got some great accessories to go with the girls now. But anyway, so I really feel like, and I want you guys to take this as gently as I can say it. A lot of y'all just need professional help. Professional help. Somebody always, Miss Martinez, she always want to talk about, let's see the outfit. The reason why I haven't done a lookbook, pause, church. The reason why I haven't done a lookbook and all this other stuff is because, well, whatever. No, you can't see the outfit. I'm sitting down and I'm comfortable. No, maybe another day. Let me just say that. Thank you. Who is this? Miss Lily. She says, love all the wisdom and advice that you give every week. It's a life changer. Thank you. But yes, I really think that so many of you all need professional help. For real. I'm gonna tell you why. Because there's so much trauma that has happened to so many women. There's so much drama that people have allowed themselves to deal with. There's so much that caused the mental instability of a lot of you ladies. But then you watch 2 of my videos on YouTube and you're like, oh, I have arrived. I have arrived. Clearly this lady knows what she's talking about. She might have a little money. She talk about getting to some money. I need a consultation. So you get in contact with me. I send you the link. Bada boom, bada bing. Our worlds collide and we're together on the phone. Then you get to telling me these stories and I'm like, this cannot be serious, right? This cannot be serious. So I think that it is very, it's time. It's time to take the stigma off of going to counseling. It's time to take the stigma off of digging deep into your past and figuring out what happened. It's time to figure out why you're allowing certain situations to stay and remain in your life. It really is. It's time. For some of you, it's past time. So I think I'm going to start asking a lot more in-depth questions before I even accept consultations, because some of y'all is like, baby, I can't help you. You're stuck way in 20 years ago with how I was raised, so there's nothing I can do to help you today. You still stuck back there 20 years ago, you know? So, yeah. The stigma that remains behind getting counseling, working through some of these issues is crazy to me, because I think it would benefit so many people, yes, because all of exactly, Miss Jana, again, for the win, all of the answers that you need for your own life are inside of you, you know? And if you don't feel like an outside source is what you need, then you need to do the digging inside to recognize what it is that has you blocked, for lack of a better word, mentally. So yeah. So that's it. Y'all, that's the word. That is the word for this evening, that you can dress up and make up yourself as much as you would like, but the inside is always going to come out. You can never attract what you are not. I also did this video. Put this in your life. You cannot attract what you are not. So you want a rich, wealthy man to come take you off your job and, you know, be the man of your dreams and fall in love with you and love you and your 6 kids by 6 baby daddies. And Miss Me 123, thank you, my moderator. Thank you, madam. I appreciate you. But you want a man to just come and to recognize all of the stuff that you don't want to see in yourself. You want him to take you and just whisk you away and give you this new life, but you are still hung up on what happened when you was 12. You can't get over the fact that your last boyfriend cheated on you with your best friend. You mad at your mama because your mama never let you wear makeup and now you're 30 years behind everybody else. You can't, you're stuck in a time and a place that will not allow you to move forward. So once he sees that, I don't care how rich he is, I don't care how much money he is, you, madam, will never get it. You won't ever get it, because he can already see that you don't feel like you're worth it. And since you don't feel like you're worth it, he's going to treat you accordingly. If he's not trying to take you out on dates and he's not impressing you and he's not trying to show himself to you in a major way and prove his worthiness to you, he recognized and he already knows that you don't even have those kind of requirements. So he's not going to. Why? Again, like I said in my video about attraction, why would I go to Walmart and pick up some $7.99 batteries and argue with the people in Walmart that no, these batteries are worth $20. I refuse to give you $7.99. I'm gonna have to pay you $20. You're not gonna, oops, sorry, Mindy, covered you up. You're not gonna do that. Nobody ever does that. You don't argue and pay more for something when you know that the price is low. What are you gonna do? You're gonna hurry up and pick those up at the cheaper price. So you can't be mad at a man. You cannot be mad at a man who is going to give you less than what you feel like, or you say you feel like you deserve, when you haven't required him to give you those things that you say you want. You can't be mad at him, you know? So if you feel like you're valuable, you will make him and everyone treat you like you're valuable. If you do not feel like you're valuable, you will accept any and everything that's handed to you, and you will not be able to get more out of someone. You have to require more. You have to require more. And I don't care how much makeup you put on. I don't care how easily you can lay them edges. I don't care how much you try to convince someone of your worth. They will be able to see through it. Period. And they do. Men give you little tests to see, will she accept this? Oh, I'm going to tell her she's fat, but she's still cute. And I'm going to see if she'll accept that. I'm going to tell her that her hair is ugly, and I'll see if she accepts that. I'm going to playfully do things to jab at her and see if she will accept it. If she accepts it, then I know. People in general will do this, you know? So we all know that we intrinsically are valuable just because we are. We all know that. But if you are not acting in that way, you are not valuable. You could say what you want to say. You could put on as much makeup as you want to. You could say, oh, I only require, a man got to give me A, B, C, and D. You could say all that you want to. You could say it till the cows come home. But your actions and the way you present yourself to the world will be able to tell by your actions whether or not you have the self-esteem that you speak of, the requirements that you speak of. Requirements are shown. They are not told. They're not, you know? So your actions and the way you treat yourself will show up a lot sooner than your words. They will pay attention to that more readily. Thank you, everybody. Y'all like my look today. Thank you. Thank you. You're going deep, Mickey. We must be healed from within first so that we don't carry that in our relationships. Exactly. If you are not healed first, all of that junk is going to come forth. Think about it. Think about it. Now, you can take my words however you want, but I'm just going to put it out there. How do you think I'm able to be as successful as I am? How do you think I'm able to give advice on such a level that I'm able to give advice on? How do you think that I'm able to understand the games that I understand? Because I've done the work. I've done the digging. I figured out, oh, that's why I don't like criticism. And I still don't. Oh, that's why I'm sensitive about certain things. Oh, that's why I'm this or I'm that. I've done the work. I've done the work, you know. So that's why I'm able to resonate, and the advice that I give resonates with a lot of people, because I've done the work. And a lot of you need to do the work as well. It's necessary, because if not, I could give you, here's the thing. A lot of people say, okay, you know how to get to the money. What you says makes sense. I understand what you said. I resonate with you. Great. But I could give you the game and you still wouldn't even be able to get that far, because your mind is not the same. Your mind is not on the same level as mine is. And I'm not saying that my mind is so, whatever, but I'm just saying the mental game is a lot harder than trying to put on eyelashes. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. This mental game that I have, this mouthpiece that I have, is a lot harder to translate than let me show you how to put on these eyelashes. That's why the conference is such a necessary thing, because not only do you get to hear what I'm saying, but you're going to get to see it acted out. You're going to get to see what the mouthpiece is saying in action. You'll get to feel it. You'll get to experience it. That's why it's important to recognize what your inner voice is telling you. That's why it's important to recognize what your own thoughts and feelings are. That's why. Because without that, you won't be able to be very successful at all. Just saying. Just saying. And there you go. That's the video. Lipstick on a pig. Still gonna be a pig. I'm in London. Can international people pay to stream it? I don't know. Probably not. Sorry. Depends on how much you're wanting to pay. Well, I'll say this. It depends on how much you're wanting to pay, Miss Candy the Savage. I mean, everything has a price. Just saying. So, DM me. Maybe we could talk about it. It's all fear and conditioning. Yes. Miss Nicole is still talking about her friend, girl. Nicole, I'm about to put you on a timeout, because I'm sick of you and your friend at this point. No, I'm never going to sell anything that I do on a video. It's not that deep. I'm just not doing it. Y'all had 6 months to do it. It's not my fault that it's almost time for the conference and now y'all like, oh my God, oh, it's too much. I wish I could go. We did this video 6 months ago and I explained how it was going to go and y'all decided or not. So, it is what it is. There you have it. So now we're open for questions. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What if a POT is texting from a fake number? You can tell it's fake. Okay, good. You should have a fake number. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yay, thank you, Miss Susie. She said she can't stop saying I look good. Hey. I really do think you should consider streaming the conference. Well, I really do think you should keep your opinion to yourself. Because I really have stated that I'm not going to do that. And I mean what I say. When I say I ain't doing something, I ain't doing it. For what? If you would pay the same price for me to stream it as you would to be there, then I might consider it. But you stupid as hell if you do that. You dumb. If you would pay the same price to watch it virtually as opposed to being there, then you stupid. So if you want to do that, yes, hit me up in the DM. It's going to cost you 1 stack. Girl, please. You crazy for doing that. Girl, I'm not. What are some good places to travel to? All over the world. All over the world. I want to go to Fiji, Bali. I want to go to the Philippines and China. I want to go everywhere. So everywhere is a great place. Yeah. How do I know if he truly? How do I know if he truly likes me and is not just love bombing me? If you assume, okay, y'all, let me get my mind right before I start answering these questions, because here they come. How do I know if he truly likes me? You wouldn't have to ask that if he truly likes you. Most of the time, he is going to say he loves you just because he knows that most women are going to fall for that. If he is showing you, then you will be able to know whether or not he's telling you the truth or not. Takes time to know that, though. Most men are not going to be in love the way we are in love. So waiting for that to happen won't soon happen. You feel, hold on. She says, I feel burnout after months of freestyling. Is that a sign to level up more, move, or keep going? Yes, and it should also be a sign for you to get a consultation, because it's most likely that you're not doing it properly. If you have been freestyling for months, and you have not been successful, you're clearly doing it wrong. So you may need outside help. Just saying. It doesn't take months at all. Somebody says, I owe you, Miss Pink. Somebody says, you owe me, Miss Pink. Chicken Little says, I owe you. Well, hold your breath and wait for me to pay you back, Chicken Little. What? I owe you what? If I owe you and you haven't been paid, you're probably never going to get paid. Chicken Little. Just saying. I'm trying to read the questions, y'all. You've been having a hard time financially. Should I wait to start dating again? If you're having a hard time financially, that's actually a reason to start dating. Somebody can help you financially if you're able to date a wealthy man. So that would be a good reason to start dating. See, Goddess Supreme says, Mickey, you did great. You haven't gone off this entire year, and that's amazing. You noticed, Goddess Supreme, I have really been working on not being overly emotional, because I don't really know you guys like that to be all upset and all that. So I've been working on it. Thanks for noticing. POT asked me on the first date to Saltgrass. How do I let him know that I'm a 5-star chick and I won't accept less than that? Fine dining. Well, Miss Southern Bella, you can tell him that you're allergic to, you had a bad food poisoning incident at that restaurant, and you don't really like it. But maybe we can go to blah, 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 and suggest a 5-star restaurant. That's what I would say. I think that's a good idea. Are you still doing the conference giveaway, or did I miss it already? Yes, I did already do the giveaway. Yes, I did. You're welcome, Miss Bella. What is freestyling? It's a long story. Have you ever got into a physical altercation or a fight? As a younger woman, yes, I have. Am I above doing that at this point? No. I will still most likely get into a physical altercation if it called for that. But since I'm older and I'm classy or whatever, you know. But yeah, I have. Sure have. Girl, ain't nothing to it but to do it with me. So yes, you guys, we are almost at 10,000 subscribers. I saw the numbers this morning, and I've been trying to hold back telling you guys because y'all know it makes me a little, you know. But we are at 8 more people, you guys. 8 more people. 8 more people, and we will be at 10,000 subscribers. Thank you. Not going to talk about that because I said I'm controlling my emotions. So, there you go. If you have other accounts, just subscribe on those too. Who cares? Let's get to 8 before this video is over. And there we go. Yay, you guys are subscribing. Just go to y'all's other channels and subscribe so it can make it look, you know. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Yeah. So we're not gonna talk about that because it's gonna make me a little weepy. So we won't do that. Not right now anyway. So yes, if we do, I guess maybe we can do our 10,000 subscriber giveaway on today's video. Yay! You guys, I'm excited. I'm excited. Ah. Yay! Oh, I look like a Barbie. Thanks, 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 thanks. Okay, so more questions because I'm gonna hold on until we get to 10,000. That's exciting. Ah! 2 more! Oh my God, you guys, we need 2 more people. I'm not even gonna look. Somebody just asked me a question. Have you ever had a man raise his voice to you and how to handle it? Well, are you talking to Michaela Pink or are you talking to the real Michaela Pink? Because you know what? I have been yeah, I've had several men raise their voice to me. I mean, come on now. Of course. Yeah. I've had several men raise their voice to me. There was a point I would probably fight. There was a point I might slap him or, you know, whatever. But now that I have arrived to this new, oh my God, are we at 10,000 subscribers? Oh my God. Are we? Oh my God! Wow, y'all. And all it took was some boobies. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yay! Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Let's talk about lipstick on a pig. Let's incorporate this moment into lipstick on a pig. Let me make sure one of my boobs doesn't pop out. Getting from where I come from to where I am today has been a very long road. I have come from a place of nobody believing in me, coming from a place of people saying, oh, there's no way you'll ever be successful. There's no way I will be successful. Nobody wants to listen to you. You talk too much. You are ugly. You're fat. Oh, you just like your daddy. You think you so smart. And yeah. Coming from a place where I couldn't even find 10 people that liked me, let alone 10,000 people. Let alone 10,000 people that, kind of think you might have something to say, you know? So it means a lot because I hope that one day the people who said, oh, um, you're never gonna be, much of anything. And oh, look where you came from. People don't, nobody ever leaves here. People won't ever, man, y'all, man. Wow. 2019. 2019. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so, so much. Thank you guys so, so much. Think I might call some people tonight. Hey, bitch. Remember you said I was ugly? Remember you said I was never going to be nothing? 10,000 subscribers is not a whole lot. I know. Because, you have people on here that got 50,000, 100, a million subscribers. But you know what? When you take that lipstick and you put it on a queen, some shit gets done. That's all I'm saying. Stop putting it on a pig and turn that thing into a queen. You'll be all right. Bloop. I might give some people a call though. Auntie so-and-so. Remember that? Remember you were saying that? What was it? Like my friend Zoe be saying, oh my God, y'all. 10,019 subscribers. Girl, listen. Ah, 10 ones is still 10. 10. Y'all, I would twerk, but I have been at a basketball tournament all weekend. So Pastor's back is hurting a little bit. Pastor's back is hurting. So I would twerk a little bit, but when you spend all day at a basketball tournament, it kind of makes up a little, it's a little different. So I'm gonna do a special video for making it to 10,000 subscribers. I cannot I can't even tell y'all how much I appreciate you, how much I thank you guys. I thank you guys just for viewing, for listening, for all of that, all your support, even all the hate. I appreciate all my haters. I appreciate all my haters, and the people say I'm lying, and people say, oh, I don't know what I'm talking about, and I'm this and I'm that, and I appreciate them too, It just helps me. But I really, now this is gonna make me get emotional, for real. But I'm gonna say it. So you guys know my friend, Shira7. Shira71. She is the catalyst for this channel. She was like, girl, your videos are so good. You're so funny. You should do YouTube. And I was like, ain't nobody's gonna listen to me. Nobody's gonna want to hear what I have to say. They won't like me. She said, no, you need to do it. she said, no, you need to do it. She said, no, just try it. Just try it for a little while and see. And I was like, but they, no. So I just want to thank her for all her videos from even back in the day, you know, for all her videos when she still had her curly hair, you know, and she was sitting in her bedroom with the bed behind her. And she was just talking little 15-minute snippets of gold that this girl was dropping back in the day. She didn't know who she was talking to. She didn't know the lives that she was touching, but I'm one of them. I'm one of those people who will never, ever be the same had it not been for her. She might have just been bored. You know, a stay-at-home mom, not a whole lot to do with some little babies. And she was just talking, but I was listening. And I was like, ooh, Okay, she said, get this wig. And I went and got the same wig she got. And then, okay, she said, no, you got to ask him to do this. And I asked him to do that, and he did it. And then she said, okay, you got to do this, and you got to do that. And I was like, ooh, okay, I'm going to try this one next. Let him cheat. Okay, maybe he's not cheating, but I don't care. I'm going to pull back, and then I'm going to be interested. Every single thing she said do, I did it verbatim. Then she started a group. Ho! It was a wrap after that. She started a group and brought women together from all over the country. And it was like this fire was inside of me. Like, ooh, yeah, I can do this. And then it was like, boom, you know. It was like explosive. So then we started doing things together. She's one of the only women that I can really work with. We have meetings, you know, we talk business, but we also go to Sephora and have fun, and we go on trips with our children and stuff together. Just a very magical, very beautiful, exceptionally beautiful human being in Miss Letitia. And I don't care what nobody says about her. I don't care what nobody can tell me nothing bad about her. Nothing. Just because of who she has been to me, nobody can ever tell me anything bad about her. If they did, I'm coming. I'm gonna bring some heat to the conversation. What you say about her? What? So, yes, she is definitely the yin to my yang. She's like, talk about a twin flame. If I ever did have a twin flame, it would totally be her. She's like amazing. Like sometimes she be saying stuff and I'll be like, what? Oh yeah. So her mind is so, y'all know her mind is so deep and intricate, and I just be like, wow. Dang. Wow. And I thought it was, you know, I thought they were talking about biscuits and gravy, you know, but you pulled out of it that it's about relationships and how we should be, you know. Amazing. She's just an amazing person. And I just want to thank her for encouraging me, because I just wanted to get to 1,000, you know, and then we went from 1,000 to 5,000 in like a day. And I was like, wait, I was just playing. I wasn't finna be on YouTube for real, you know. And then it just kind of grew from there. So, yeah, amazing. So, thank you guys so much. Yeah, says Mickey was browsing, I went into her video and I started to watch her and do what she, right, that's it. Here's the thing, y'all. Once I started listening and doing what she was describing, just like my video, some of you came to my channel first, then you went to her channel, and vice versa, you know. Once you listen and do, it requires listening and doing. Once you do that, you will be unstoppable. And I know sometimes our point of views kind of differ, but we're coming from a different place. She's coming from a place where she secured a bag and she's happy in her marriage. I'm coming from a place where I was married, recognized I'm married, what I married. Then I started to secretly get my own bag over here. Getting my own bag. Even though I'm attached to this person, I'm still over here getting my bag and nobody knows. So I'm over here getting it. Then now I'm like, oh, so I can have your bag too? So I can have my bag and this bag and your bag? Oh! Lots of bags. See what I mean? There you go. There you go. I agree, Jana. I agree. I agree. And it took me a long time to recognize that people will try to dim your shine when they don't have shine of their own. People will try to put out your light when they don't recognize the light in themselves. So that took me a long time to not internalize that. Really. So just thank you guys. Thank you. So I am just floored. This morning when I woke up, I was like, when it said 9,900 something, I was like, oh my God. Amazing. But y'all just don't know. Y'all just do not know. I can't wait. I cannot wait for the conference to be one-on-one with a lot of you and to just, fill up your cups a little bit. So yeah. Yeah. But anyway. Okay, there went that video. Yay! I'm so excited. Okay, so let's talk about this. Yeah. Miss April, me and you will have to have a chit chat. But yes, I'm excited. Oh, I know, Miss Me. I wish you could come too. What eyeshadow am I wearing? This is just concealer. Concealer. I don't have any eyeshadow on. I just put my makeup on and a little blush, lips. There you go. Yay. Thank you so much. She says this is just one conference of many. Depending upon, thank you, Miss Laura Love. She says, much love to you and Letitia. Y'all deserve it. Continue to let ladies know their value and potential for a great life. Aw, thank you, Miss Laura Love. Depending upon how this conference goes, then we will see if there will be more to come. But yeah, there's most likely going to be more to come for sure. I hope so. Maybe we can do one later in the year, after the summer, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so if you guys don't have any more questions, I am going to, I think me and the boys are going to have ice cream. I told them we would do something big once we hit 10,000, so big is ice cream when you're little. If I get to 100,000 subscribers, y'all, if I get to 100,000 subscribers, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. But at 10,000, I promised that I will fly out to a city near one of you, and we will have a meet and greet like none other. We're gonna go shopping. We're gonna get some hair done. We're gonna go to the spa. We're going to have a whole day of relaxation and whatever. And we're going to make it a one-on-one personal meet and greet, you know. I'm excited. Ooh, San Francisco is a very good city. San Francisco is a great city, especially the Silicon Valley is a great city for some sugar daddies to meet some sugar. And somebody said they'd rather come to my city. Girl, yes. My city is very, you know, I think I wanted to do it to a city near you because that way you could be in your own element and be able to take the tips and things that we're able to find together and translate it into your own environment, you know. So yes, that is what will be the prize for the 10,000 subscriber giveaway of sorts. I will come up with the details of that, of the who the winner will be, based on as soon as I just come up off of this cloud that I'm on right now. Let me text my friend and tell her I made it to 10,000. She's gonna be so happy. She's gonna be so happy. Let me text my friend. She's gonna be like, so I got 85,000 subscribers. So anyway, so yes, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be doing a giveaway really soon with that. I thank you all for your support though. And this message is, today's sermon was lipstick on a pig. And by that, she said, come to Frisco, Texas. Girl, why would I go down the street? I'm not finna go down the street. Frisco ain't nowhere. I was in Frisco last week. Frisco has a lot of money. She said she got 6 subscribers. Girl, be quiet. So, yes, lipstick on a pig. Work on the internal so that you can put lipstick on a goddess, so that you can put lipstick on a masterpiece, so that you can put lipstick on a princess, so that you can put lipstick on a queen, lipstick on royalty. You want to work on the inside. The inside is the most important piece of all of this. If you do not work on the inside, whatever you do to the outside will never matter. It will never matter. So work on your mind. Work on getting your mentality right. Work on being the best version of you that you could possibly be. And when you do that, you'll be able to see the changes in the people that are around you, and you'll be able to see the yourself. Your vibration will be higher. Oh, Mickey t-shirts. Your vibration will be higher. Everything in your life will start to change once you change your mentality. So that was the gist of the whole video. I'm glad we got to see 10,000 subscribers on a live video. How exciting. How exciting is that? I don't know. We may do some merch. We may do some merch. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. But thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. I do. I do. So that's the video, guys. That's the video. And I didn't cry. I did not cry at all. Yay for me. So I'm Michaela Pink, and that's what I think.